Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, whenever you may be watching. I'm Grant Thomas, this is Fine Fast Food, and today, well, you see it, it's Krabby Patty time. Can't really avoid it. Everywhere at this point, so, let's see what it's about. We have made it, and we haven't been to Wendy's before. Very, unique, new, glad to add them to the channel. It's SpongeBob time, bikini bottom time, Krabby Patty collab time. SpongeBob 25th anniversary. You can only do this once. You can only do this on special occasions. So the fact that Fine Fast Food is an existing channel during this time, I'm very happy. I'm very excited that I could get this one. I love it. I love the marketing. I love everything around it. And when people heard that this was coming out, when this was announced a couple weeks ago, it was, part of the rumor mill. We didn't really know what was going on until all of this happened. And if you don't know what all of this refers to, it's this. The Dave single that is sitting in front of me. Because yes, the Krabby Patty it's just a Dave single with different sauce. So you can get this at Wendy's all the time if you want to. You just won't be able to get it, as I showed you in the B-roll. There's that special sauce. The only different thing about this burger from the Dave single, it's just the sauce. That's it. That's really it. And because of that, I just want to dive into it. The marketing's excellent. The posters, the graphics, everything about it, really spot on. And I must say, you might notice in the background, we got these. A couple weeks ago in Los Angeles, unfortunate experience, I didn't actually get to do it, but there was a pop-up. There was a Wendy's SpongeBob pop-up. Super cool. I drove by it. I actually got to see it, and I did wait in line, but because of the 7 to 8 hour wait, and I wish I heard about it sooner. I would have gone in advance. I would have been there early in the morning, but this was right after Chain Fest, so I was doing all the Chain Fest stuff. I wasn't paying attention to this, so shame on me. But you can find videos of the SpongeBob experience, and then they give you your food and you get it for a special deal. It's good marketing, and they even give you this with the meal. I didn't get one with the meal today, unfortunately, but I think that's because I waited a long time. Came out like 3 weeks ago, so these are all probably gone by now. But because of the whole 7-8 hour wait thing, there was a guy coming up to the cars letting people know we had to shut it down, unfortunately. They gave some stickers. They gave everybody just a little piece of the experience so they didn't have to go home completely empty-handed. So for that, very thankful. You can see them, pause the video, but just cool SpongeBob stickers. Cool, sticker bomb something, do whatever. So it's cool. I'm a fan of this type of stuff. I'm a fan of this type of stuff. The movie tie-ins, the collabs. I love that stuff. But I absolutely do not like this stuff. I love the branding, I love the marketing, I love everything behind it. You go on the app even, and the pictures of the food items themselves are SpongeBob animated pictures. So it feels like the cartoon. It has that vibe to it. It has that look to it, which is fantastic. But once more, look at it. It's a Dave single. It's a regular, any average burger from Wendy's with special sauce. So it's a toss-up. But again, marketing alone, I think it's a 10. I really do think it's a 10. I know pricing is but as we say in kind of every review now, this is more of the norm now in fast food, pretty standard, as well as most people go on TikTok, you go everywhere. Most people who know what SpongeBob is, who know what the Krabby Patty is, will eat this meal at least one time. Maybe not twice, you get what I'm saying, but a very large group of people will at least buy this meal one time. For Wendy's, that's numbers. That's success in their own way. A lot of social media numbers, a lot of traffic coming in. It's good. You want something like this that goes viral on TikTok and that gets everybody coming in. So it's really good. I have to give them credit for maybe it wasn't the most creative it could have been. Maybe things on that nature side that we'll touch on in a few minutes. But marketing and marketing alone, the posters, all that fun stuff, even the pricing, it's kind of but at the same time, I thought the meal would be at least $15. SpongeBob, everything behind it. They could have charged $15 if they wanted to. People would have paid it, but they didn't. So it's all right. Is what it is. And again, you can get the burger individually. You can get the pineapple under the sea frosty individually. So I'll put up all the individual prices, calories, all that fun stuff. But it is what it is. Wow. SpongeBob, Krabby Patty, and paying the $13, whatever I paid, I was happy doing it. And that's a good way to track, is this worth it? Does it at least give you a good feeling? Do you like it? Is it something you enjoy? And I have to say, SpongeBob, a nice little break from the world. I enjoy it. So it's definitely a 10 on the marketing. Could be a 9. You could say a 9, but for me, I like it. It's a 10. And the smell, I have to jump right into it. I like it. I like the smell a lot. Open it up, give it a little whiff. It's normal, traditional burger, but I must say it has a nice smell to it. It's standard, but then there's that special sauce in there. Tangy. It just gives me a super tangy vibe, which I'm a big fan of. That's my flavor of choice when it comes to burgers. So this is building on that. And it smells good. I'd give this an 8 on the smell rating. So on the look, how do you think that looks? And I'll say this, it looks good, looks like a nice snack, but this is the Krabby Patty, it's just kind of It's standard, but I have to say, it's slightly below standard, and here's why. The Krabby Patty. But here's the problem. Wendy's Krabby Patty has a 1/4 pound beef patty, 2 slices of American cheese, crisp lettuce, tomato, pickle, onion, and a top secret Krabby Patty, Krabby Kollab sauce is what it's called, on a toasted premium bun. Here's the problem. A regular Krabby Patty, as seen in the SpongeBob TV series, comes with 2 buns, a patty, cheese, doesn't specify 2 slices, but cheese, lettuce, tomato, pickles, onion, mustard, and ketchup on, and we have to go back to the bun part, sesame seed buns. So we're missing 3 things there. We're missing mustard, ketchup, which is, they replaced it with the sauce. Understandable. Is what it is, but the bun. In every picture you look up anywhere, sesame seed bun. In the show, it has a sesame seed bun. And looking at this burger right in front of me, I don't see sesame seeds. I know you don't see sesame seeds. It's disappointing when a chain wants to make this effort to bring this really strong collab. SpongeBob, so big. Like I said, you can only really do this once. And if you want to do it again, you probably have to wait for the 50th anniversary. This is a long time in the making, and this is it. No special bag, no special wrapping, no special anything, no special fry card, no special nothing. And here's why that's such a big thing for me. Inside the store today, as I was ordering, Wendy's has a very new the Boo Bag for Halloween, which we might review. We might not. I might not have time. We have a lot of other important reviews to get done. So if I have time, we'll get the Boo Bag in. If not, sorry, it's super limited anyway, so it's not one of the must reviews. But think about it, the Boo Bag. And I even took a picture at the store. They advertise the Boo Bag with a special bag. And in the store, with my very own eyes, I wish I took a picture of it, they have special Boo Bags. So they can make a special Boo Bag, but not for SpongeBob. It's tough. To me, that's very, very tough. They can give out stickers and all this stuff, but they couldn't just make a bigger sticker, like maybe this one right there, and throw that on the bag, the Sponge W. They couldn't throw that on the bag. Jack in the Box, I'll give you another example. They do the celebrity munchie meals. the ice cube munchie meal. Remember when we got that months ago? They put the sticker on the regular box and it was acceptable. It was good. It added some branding to it. So why couldn't Wendy's do something like that here? It's very tough. And like I said, standard 7, below standard. I'd say it's a 6 on the look, but just talking and everything I just said now, I think it needs to go down one more. I think it's a 5 on the look. I'm excited to eat a burger and fries, but SpongeBob, I get none of it. It's just disappointing. But now, it's taste time. Let's get into it. See how it is. It's Krabby Patty time. See it? So weird because that is the closest thing I've ever had to In-N-Out, but not from In-N-Out Burger. It just tasted very similar to In-N-Out to me. Very, very, very weird. Wendy's has always been a chain. Growing up, I just never ate there. We don't have a lot around here, which is why you haven't even seen it on the channel before. I didn't think we had a Wendy's around here. I thought this for the longest time, and I looked it up. I don't know why I didn't look it up before, but I looked it up once they announced this meal, so I thought I'd have to drive like 45 minutes for it, and I found it down the street. I'd never seen this location. I've never been near there. So I'm glad we have a Wendy's. Now you get Wendy's reviews. So publicly traded company. So, you know, that's a plus. But on this burger, I must say, I'm surprised. Even if the sauce is the only special part about the burger, I like the quality. I really enjoy what I was just eating. It's tangy. You really get that pickle onion sauce combination that I was talking about. But I love that. That's my type of burger. That's really what I like. It's just a good traditional normal burger. It's really what it is. You go to In-N-Out, like I said, you can get something very similar to that in look and in taste. It's weird to me. It's weird, but I must also say, while I'm making it sound kind of bad and kind of lackluster, not the collab, it doesn't fit, it's also really good, I'd say, because I shouldn't be comparing Wendy's to In-N-Out Burger. And I'd say, personally, that's a testament to Wendy's. I'd say Wendy's deserves a little props for making a burger that I'm comparing to In-N-Out. Most of the taste that I'm trying to explain and get across, it's just that tang. It's that combo. Pickles, onions, sauce. That's really, in this burger, for me, that's what really does the work. That's what really brings it together. And the lettuce is good. As they said, crisp lettuce. It's all right. It's normal lettuce. But to me, that's really what it is. And I think the special sauce, it's good. Reminded me, like I said, In-N-Out style. I don't have much to say. It's a burger. It's a very simple burger. Like I said, it's Dave's single with different sauce on it. So it's just standard. Very standard. But again, quality. It's there. So for the taste, it deserves an 8. I'd eat it again. It's just the price point in fast food for this price point. You could get other things, maybe bigger in size, maybe a little more value for the price you're paying for this meal. But again, SpongeBob, the fun involved, SpongeBob, can't really complain. So once more, 8 on the taste rating, and now pineapple time. Pineapple under the sea time. Frosty time. I'll go grab it. Actually, let's do some fine, fast magic. Telling you, it works. You just gotta give it a shot. But you see it. It's very basic, and you see that syrup, that pineapple mango syrup on the bottom. Let me read this description, what it says on the Wendy's website. This is a vanilla frosty with a pineapple mango flavored puree swirl. I did watch them make it. They put a little bit of the sauce on the bottom. They'll fill it up with vanilla, and then they'll drizzle a little bit more on the top of the pineapple mango syrup. So you can mix it in. You can eat it without it. However you want to do it, you can. But I think the ideal way is to mix it up and get it that way. It is a first of its kind frosty flavor innovation, meaning they've never put syrup on a frosty before. They normally do flavored frosties, but they never flavor them that way. So that's new, definitely cool to see. And we'll put all the price, the calories, we'll put that stuff up here, the different sizes. There's a small, medium, large, and I think there's also a junior. So normal, basic, traditional Wendy's. If you've gotten a vanilla Frosty from Wendy's, you know the price of this Frosty from Wendy's. So traditional prices, which are high. I think this is like $3 on their menu, which no, it's not, to me at least. That's not a $3 item. It's a $1 item. They had a $1 Frosty promotion the other month, but they slashed it, which makes 0 sense to me. So now this is over $3, but it is what it is. For the sake of timing, I'm going to put up a score, my takeaways from this item. You'll see it as we go. I'm just not listing everything off. I'm not getting super in-depth with this item because it's a small item. 2, we have so many other reviews to get done in not a long amount of time, so just trying to speed through it. So what we're gonna do, pineapple under the sea. And I must mention, I'm a pineapple fan, but I've never been the biggest mango guy. We'll see. But normal color, normal vanilla. I'm a big fan of vanilla. See it. It's taste time. And sorry about that. We had a storage problem. Of course we did. Very, very, very good. The only thing I must say is the amount of syrup, or could I say lack of syrup, but it's also not a bad amount of syrup. The only point I'm trying to make is the syrup in here, at least from what I can see, it's very faint. You get a faint pineapple taste. You don't get it's not a pineapple Frosty. It's like a vanilla with a hint of pineapple Frosty. That's really all it is. But it's not like normal fruit. You guys know how I feel about fruit in dessert. No, doesn't belong. But this is different. Just has a hint to it, and it's a nice hint. It complements the creaminess of the vanilla. It works really well. And again, we'll put a score up here on however I'm feeling about that. But most definitely, this is one of the stars of the show. This is definitely a highlight of the meal. Just would have liked, again, a little bigger of a cup. But it is what it is. It's good. And despite all of our problems with, some of the marketing, some of all that stuff, at the end of the day, it's good. So now, 4 p.m. on the dot, at 5 p.m. on the dot, we'll be back to you with the feel rating. 5 p.m. How we feeling? And SpongeBob, I'm ready is exactly what I was saying as I was walking out of the store. And I didn't think I would be saying this, but I have to say it because it's true. Right now, sitting here talking to you, I feel content. I feel like I just ate, which obviously I just ate, but I feel good about it. I feel like I just ate something good. And it was like we said multiple times. I have to keep saying it, but it was good. It was good. Yes, the look could have been more accurate to an actual Krabby Patty from the actual show. Yes, there could have been more bagging. Could have been a special cup for the Frosty. Things of that nature. You could have thrown in a SpongeBob figurine. Anything would have been a little better presentation-wise than what we got. But, like we said, comes down to it. The food itself, it's good. If you labeled this meal and called it the Tangy Burger and just kind of left it at that, I think it would still be popular. I think it would be good. People would like it. It's a good sandwich. I'd eat it again. It's there. The flavor's there. The sauce works. And it's something, it works. I don't know how much more I can say. It works. Regular burger sauce. Only difference between the Krabby Patty and the Dave Single. But I can say this. I haven't had a Dave Single. I haven't had it the way I just ate the Krabby Patty. But if I got it with both of those sauces, mustard, ketchup versus this sauce, I probably would have preferred this sauce. I'll be honest with you, because I've never been a ketchup guy. So for me, this was a good balance. This was a good alternative. And again, I'm glad I got to try it. So for the feel rating on this meal, it's going to be an 8. Standard 7, just above. Because it was just above. Vanilla Frosty, which I'm a big fan of normally, with that little tropical twist to it. I'm a fan of it. The Dave Single, 7, standard 7, with good sauce. Just a little oomph to it, a little kick. I like it. That's an 8. The way I really see it, perfect marketing, and the rest is just standard, because it is standard. That's what they normally serve. A couple very, very small twists in there, but normally that's what they serve. So you see the score, you see my take on the Krabby Patty meal. It is what it is. Super glad I got to try it. That's really all I can be. And quickly, I know you can see it, Wendy's stock, how's Wendy's doing? And really, that's all I want to show you. Same point as we always make. You can see it. There is the day, there is the week, there is the month, there is the year, there is the 5-year, and there is the max. The point that we always make on this channel, my favorite fact about fast food chains specifically, most of the time, as long as they're established and they have a recognizable name, image, all that stuff, most of the time, I can't say every single time, there are some fast food chains with really bad reputations, but most of the time, that is what you see. Gotta look at it, do your research. Those are the types of things to consider when you're putting your money into these companies. Again, Wendy's, SpongeBob, huge stuff going on right now, and I'm sure this will definitely affect the stock in the mid to short term, but how will it do long term? How will Wendy's stack up against its competitors? How does it stack up against its competitors currently? Think about it. This is the stuff you should be thinking about, comparing and contrasting. You have to think like an investor in this stuff if that's what you want to be. You have to think in terms of best. What is the best? Which chains do I eat aren't just standard sevens, which are above that standard 7, which are better than that, which are above standard. And we talked about this in the Chick-fil-A video, the honey pepper pimento video we just did. There are chains out there that put other chains to shame. Find those chains. That is what investing in fast food is. Not every single chain's a winner, but there are winners. So pick the winners and ride with them. Again, I can't tell you if Wendy's is or is not a winner. I'm personally not invested into Wendy's, but again, like I said, barely ate there growing up. I just have very limited experience with this chain, so I just don't put my money into it. But you might think Wendy's is the best thing since best things. You might think Wendy's is the greatest chain of all time. And if that's you, if you think Wendy's has a lot to prove, if you think they're gonna start shooting up with their numbers, if you think they're gonna start opening a lot more stores, put money into Wendy's. Make money off of Wendy's, off of these chains. Fast food, the stuff we know and love. You can make money off of it. Just have to know what you're doing. And now, my favorite time, it's question time. What did you think about the Krabby Patty, the meal, the pineapple under the sea Frosty? Did you enjoy them? Did you just order the burger? Did you enjoy that? Or did you just order the Frosty? Did you enjoy that? Let us know. Or do you think this was a big flop? A lot of people think that, but what did you think? We love to see and hear what you have to say and think about these items. Really love to see it. And even if it's another item, I'm a fast foodie. I like this stuff. You want to talk about the Addams Family meal going on right now? You want to talk about some of the other cool things going on right now? Comment below. Talk to me about them. I do respond. And again, I'm a fast foodie. I love this stuff. And did you like this video? Well, like this video. You can't see it now. I was gonna talk about the Chick-fil-A video, the honey pepper pimento video that we just put up, but it's also not up yet. It's still uploading. It'll be there whenever you guys check. So check that out. Check out Chain Fest. Check out some of the other reviews that we're doing. And if you like them, leave us a like. That really means a lot to us, and it lets us know you like the fine fast food system. You like the way we rate things. You like overall just the off the cuff, the way that I run this channel. Leave us a like. Once again, it truly means a lot to us. But what means the absolute most to us here at Fine Fast Food? Subscribe. Telling you, that means the absolute most to us on this channel. It means you want to see us grow. You support small creators. You're willing to put a chance into this vision, into what we have here, into this, into yourself. Because again, I'm not just here to take a bite of food and to tell you what I think about it. I'm here to take a bite of food, use what I have, tell you what I think about it, and to use that opinion of what I think about it to make money in the market off of these companies, to profit from them. That is why we're here. Join the Fine Fast family. Not just because I want you to, not just because I love to have you here, but because you can profit in fast food if you know where you're looking. You have to do your research, to be smart about it. So one more time, for the final time today, please do that research. Put your time into it. Promise you, join the Fine Fast family. Reap the benefits. Don't sleep on one of the biggest, greatest, best opportunities in the history of finance. It's fast food. Burgers, fries, sometimes chicken. It's all you gotta know about if you want to make money in this space. It's all there. You just gotta know what you're doing. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.